Step 1. Install the game. You can get it from Steam, GOG, or an original disc copy. Step 2. Install OpenJKDF2. All relevant links will be in the description. In Windows, you simply download and run the release from the GitHub page. In Linux, unless you like compiling your own software, simply install the game with Flatpak. You might also need to use Flatseal in order to give the game permission to read other parts of your hard disk, depending on where you have the game installed. Launching the game for the first time should show you a screen like this. Just open the folder where the files are located. Once you're in the game, go to the multiplayer section and host a game. OpenJKDF2 uses Valve's game networking sockets, which I don't understand because I'm not an expert. It might be possible to use Valve's GNS over an IP internet connection, but I figured out the game works best over LAN. This is ZeroTier One. They're not sponsoring me. There's other services like Hamachi or Tailscale you can use instead, but I have a legacy account and I really like their service. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'll be creating a new account. Thankfully, ZeroTier is completely free as long as you are less than 10 people. First, we need to create a new organization. Then we get to choose our pricing plan, which, again, is free for 10 devices. So now, all we need to do is join this network ID by installing the ZeroTier software for each device that's going to play the game. At some point in the future, this video will most likely be outdated, so remember to always check the documentation for yourself. For Arch-based distros, it should be available through your package manager's extra repository. ZeroTier runs as a systemd service, so start it with systemctl start ZeroTier-1, then use ZeroTier-CLI to configure and join networks. Execute ZeroTier-CLI join, and then your network ID to join the network. Then return to the ZeroTier web dashboard. After you refresh the page, your new device should show up. You will notice that the device is not authorized. That's a good security feature. What you need to do is authorize it to connect to the other devices on your network. You will have to do this for every single person that wants to join the game. Once the device is authorized, refresh the page, and you will see that ZeroTier has assigned your device a new IP address. This is not the same as changing your public IP. The only people who can connect to your ZeroTier IP are the people who have connected to your ZeroTier network and have been authorized by a network administrator. Everyone joining the game needs to join from the host's ZeroTier IP address. If Windows asks you about things, you should probably click yes. ZeroTier on Windows is controlled by a system tray icon. Clicking on it will open a drop-down menu from which you can join the network using the network ID. Now, Windows users, please keep in mind, when you quit the ZeroTier UI, it does not stop ZeroTier from running in the background. In order to do that, you'll have to open your Windows Services tool and find ZeroTier One running in the Services window. You can use the Services tool to start and stop the ZeroTier One service, and stop it from coming on automatically on startup. Once everyone is connected to ZeroTier and authorized, we can get back to the game. Now, you may or may not need to restart the game. If you want to play the campaign, you need to go to the Advanced menu and enable Experimental Co-op. That will give you access to the levels list under the Force Within instead of the normal multiplayer episodes. Make sure to disable the score and time limits if you want to play the entire level. Team play will stop you from having friendly fire incidents, and single level only will do exactly what it says. If you've never played this game before, this is your chance to learn about creating multiplayer characters. Once you're in the game, simply wait for your friend to join, and you should be all good. To join a game, you simply need to enter the IP address of the host and click Join. Remember, it has to be the ZeroTier managed IP address, not the physical IP address.